that Coyle's going to be lively inside the ring. And he has an extensive amateur career. So
now, he started at 12 years old, so he had a long amateur career, but he stayed amateur to the Olympic Games. So, Timmy, he had 225 amateur fights in 2012, and then he was injured when he was going through the process in 2016. It's always interesting how people choose to navigate the Olympic Games in their amateur career. 2 different games. It spanned over about a 5 to 6 year period of his life, and because of that,
Middle Eastern fighters, a lot of them don't turn pro until later in their that experience that he gained from the amateurs, it allows him to be able to deal with styles 250, right? Without being professional, you consider a professional in my mind.
Finally gets them to break out of that front headlock.
Weapon you have to the target. Once you start to get your jab going, then you're able to land your shots after. Coyle getting off to a quick start.
So Coyle's slightly taller, but Mielnicki does have a good reach. He's scraping 5 foot.
I love the level changes coming from Mielnicki.
Yeah, he just touched him to the body.
Left hook on the inside. Mielnicki told us in the fighter meeting, he said, you know, this
when you don't have the 5 pound.
Mielnicki, I'm sure he walks around at about 185, 190.
He told
possibly.
us on his record it was an 8-round majority decision loss in April of 2021. 12-fight winning streak, and here he is, round number 2.
And although Coyle he's having a lot of effect on Coyle. He's landing that right hand.
Oh, he just went for the uppercut. Let that right hand fly.
And if you can see the legs of Mielnicki, strong base that he has, his large legs, those calves. So moving up in weight is no problem for him.
That was right here in this room at MSG, and you know how important this venue is. This property in this ring means the world to a young fighter. And he was disgusted, and he wasted no time, Timmy, in telling us it was a horrendous performance. And you get that sense of hyper-focus here early from him.
Hyper-focus, great counter-punches. But you can see the strength. The strength now is coming to effect. You got Coyle. He took his best punch away from total control of his offense.
Trying to wrap around that hook, and then he placed a right hand to the right hand early on in the first minute of this second round.
Nice inside slip uppercut right there. Just getting his head slightly off the line, going into that little beat gap. See, the A slot is right down the middle test. It's the firing range. If you get slightly off to the right, that uppercut right in between the guards of Coyle.
Good looking round from Vito Mielnicki.
Another right hand, mean right hand over the top.
It's been much the aggressor.
He has much more energy, Tess.
There's a right hand that comes in from Coyle.
He got clipped with that right hand.
Right hand came back before he had time to color a little bit left, thanks to CompuBox in that second round.
Minor adjustment right here. Coyle's trying to get dominance of the center of the ring. Small adjustment by him and his team, his corner, telling him, hey, I need you to come forward and let your hands.
Let's check in with our ace ringside reporter, Bernardo Osuna.
Why are you taking my job, Tim?
13th pro fight. That is coming up in just a bit. Good work on
just to get some space and get back in the center of the ring. It's a left hook. It's a lead left hook. And the reason why he's able to land that is because he's getting...
With an offensive surge. Look at the volume punching down the stretch of this third round.
You don't give him anything to worry about. Mielnicki's going to do what he wants to do. You got to give him something to worry about.
By the way, 4 Nations face-off coming your way on ABC. Great concept in hockey. And there he gets the hand as well. Did the upset-seeking Connor Coyle.
He wants that get back. Now, look, that could be problematic down the stretch if he gets past it.
Can see some blood coming from the mouth of Vito Mielnicki, Tim.
Little blood. Got caught with some shots on the inside, Tess. Those uppercuts.
Oh, and meanwhile, look at the cut that's opened down from the corner of the left eye.
Don't know if that was from a punch.
Look at this. Pace is picked up, and Coyle is finding his way on the inside.
You know, when you're throwing punches at the same speed all the time, you know, your opposition is
going to get a warning.
It could be. However, just a slight...
Mielnicki was on the inside, and that right hand definitely strayed low. Big shot comes in.
He's not a big puncher. Got 9 knockouts. However, if he stays consistent, he can hurt.
Walking straight ahead, right through it. This has been a wildly entertaining fourth round. Entertaining first fight before we lead the way to our co-feature with left eye. A punch or a clash of heads?
Originally, referee Steve Willis called it a clash of heads, but it was overturned from a right uppercut.
Boy, so I'm glad they did that, Bernardo.
Not every commission in boxing, which has always been, you know, Mielnicki trying to get back to boxing right now. March forward and just up the volume. Letting his combinations fly instead of just shooting.
Vito's the local draw. Vito's the guy who's on the 12-fight win streak. 16 times in the U.S., an 8-year pro, a fringe contender.
The fighter can be, you know, what he knows. You know, what he can put forth to change the tide using his jab. Doesn't mean that he's winning the round. However, Coyle,
what we saw in that 4th round.
Well, the only difference is Mielnicki is using lateral movement. Coyle.
Halfway point scheduled here for 10. That is the kind of card that we're in store for tonight, and that is what we're getting early on with Mielnicki.
48-47, 3 rounds to 2. Vito Mielnicki, the way that this fight with the extra weight, moving up to middleweight, and I thought that Conor established a fight that he wanted.
That last round gave it to Mielnicki. However, what I saw early on.
The 4th round was outrageous. The 4th round was so entertaining.
Trying to slow things down a bit, and he has slowed down Coyle's attack. He's making him think with his offense as well, and now he's starting to get back control. He's starting to dominate. However, you got to believe in your conditioning. You have to believe that you're ready for these moments. You can't be out the course of these fights. They're looking for power shots, effective punches.
He was having a conversation with the veteran trainer, Ronnie Shields. Of course, Ronnie Shields was at in the 80s. And he turned to Ronnie and he said to the veteran trainer, I can box.
Yeah, he can outbox him, but don't get outworked.
Exactly.
That's a difference. It's a huge difference.
He should have more of that energy here at 160 pounds compared to what he was dealing with. Steve Willis of punching it back. There's a short right hand again.
Yeah, but how? It's a nice little nudge, shoulder bump.
Great space.
Mielnicki to create space for.
Vito Mielnicki has taken control of this fight. Fighting here. Young crowd started round number 8. Oh, combination from Coyle.
Combination.
Bernardo.
We got to do it behind the jab and don't let him come at us.
Well, it's another combination.
Usual jab. Also move your head and not just stand mid-range. Either you're going to be first or you better be second. You got to anticipate and you got to make them counter.
Just as soon as we like the recent work from Mielnicki, and then Coyle comes out in the 8th round. And does the pace a little bit, though.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in control. Here. And I'm here to win this fight. To have to pick who they think that won the fight, you want to let them know I won this round. Nice stab jab.
Oh, right uppercut comes in as he went straight in against Mielnicki.
And that's exactly
round number 7 from that tough, stiff jab that Vito was able to step into.
Nice uppercut right there from Mielnicki. Catching Coyle as he was bagging out. Looking for Mielnicki to step on the gas a bit, get those combinations flying. You know, coming in behind that jab along the ropes, he should have cornered him. Those are the times where you have to bite. When you have your opposition close to the rope. This round here, I should say. For
End of 8. What will they offer up down the stretch? 2 rounds to go from here at MSG. The right hand.
That was something different that he hasn't done tonight, so very surprised.
Good jab that time.
I like the fact that Mielnicki is still both actually going down to the body, trying to weaken the other. Starting to become a close-range fight right now. Right there about Mielnicki on the inside, just letting his hands go, but another counter coming from Coyle.
And the left hand.
Good finish, little shoe shine.
On the way out, Vito got the best of it.
He pulled it down to open up that shot.
Good 9th round. 3 minutes. Conor Coyle's trainer Jim McLaughlin, he said leave it all in the. And now the pace picks up between these two. Good infighting between good right hand on the inside.
Yeah, fights this close, Tess. We don't know what the scorecards look.
And I think he's going to be proud of how he finishes things up here. Oh, chopping
he's ready to go. I'm telling you, Mielnicki just got he got to get his the right range, and he got to let his hands go.
Really strong finish by Vito Mielnicki. The added weight, the move.
You can tell the energy level is definitely up, and it's the last round right now.
They hear the clap, and they let him fly.
Wow. During this bout, a majority draw.
Listen, we had said it that there were a few rounds that were going to be